What's poppin', everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a horror beat, like a scary ass beat, you know what I'm saying, something for Smokepurrp or something like that, like just like some Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger type beat. And as always, before we get started, make sure to go follow me on social media at inquires, you know what I'm saying, tap in with me. And I'm actually going to drop my first drum kit this week, sometime this week, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll let y'all know when I drop it. It's gonna be called Abyss. You know what I'm saying, it's just gonna be hard, so definitely follow me. I'll let you guys know when I drop it. But yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I started with is this melody, and the thing about this is I just kind of picked a really trash preset and a really trash kind of, like, I mean, the melody's kind of bullshit, and like the point was to kind of make it sound tough, which you can literally use any sound, and if you know how to use it, you can make it sound good. So the VST or preset you pick honestly doesn't matter, because you can work with every preset ever and kind of make something cool with it. So this is the melody without any effects. So it sounds kind of like unprofessional, you know, sounds a little muddy and everything. So I actually just put halftime and looperator on there mainly, and some other effects just to clean it up some more. And this is what it sounds like after. So a cool way to add movement to your melody is to make a gate for it. So in this case, I used tremolator just to give it that, like, you know, that depth, like. But you can literally use grow speed and then increase the attack. It's basically the same thing. It just adds a really cool movement to it, so you should try with a lot of your instruments. It'll add a really cool sound. But then next, what I did is I added this layer of like these vocal chop type of things from, it was like this weird synth called Cyclop over here, and I actually tweaked with the sound a lot. So this is what it sounds like at first. Something like that, and I actually tweaked it, and as you can see over here, this is what I got after. So with scary beats, you have to be brave with your sound selection, and don't be a pussy, and actually pick sounds that you would never use and make it sound like weird. Like, that's the point of scary beats, is like, you know, you want just static in the background or like some weird effects. So this is what my final melody. But next, I actually added another layer, some cricket sound. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, literally, you can add anything and it'll sound hard if you do it the right way and, you know, apply it. You just gotta have like the picture of the beat and then kind of put stuff in there, you know, add layers. You know, that's hard. Like, that's honestly very hard. Next, let me just break down the 808, because that's one of the most important parts of any beat, especially if it's a hard beat. You know, the 808 carries a lot of that melody also, because it's not like chords and stuff. So the 808 is actually kind of simple, but so with these kind of beats, you kind of want to think of the 808 as like a really important instrument, because it's carrying a lot of the beat. Like, think of like Shug by DaBaby. Like, that beat is literally like the most important part of that beat is the doom 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 doom. Like, everyone knows that, because that's like the main part of the beat. So I did a really fast roll over here, kind of like the box, except not that fast. And then over here, I just did some another roll. I just made it shorter. But also, don't do too much. See, like, I kind of like spread it out. So as you can see, like, both sections are literally copies of each other, except the first one is simpler, and then over here, instead of just leaving it like that, I added this roll, and then same with over here. So yeah, don't make it too complex, but make it interesting. So then I added the perk and claps, just like regular. And by the way, all these sounds are from my kit, so it's gonna be hard, you know what I'm saying? But then I added a kick. This is my favorite kick, actually. I've been using it a lot recently. You know, it doesn't really hit on every beat, but you kind of want to make it like emphasize certain notes of the 808. So then my hi-hat is just straight through for the first section. And what I did actually is I just layered that with another hi-hat that does rolls, and this is the other hi-hat. As you can see, it's not on every beat, it just does the rolls. A lot of people oftentimes like layer hi-hats because it gives it like a really different texture than if you just do it on the same pattern. As you can see, the hi-hats go like stupid, and I actually did like a perk pattern over here, and I actually went on like 1/6 over here and made them super short, and then like, you know, did the roll like this, and then actually just took it, pressed Alt and slowed it down even more just to kind of make it more choppy. And you know, don't be afraid of doing like unorthodox pattern, because that's kind of what makes it cool. Just make sure when you're doing an unorthodox hi-hat pattern, it's actually fire, because if it's trash and you say it's unorthodox, that's just kind of like bullshit. You can't be doing some whack shit and be like it's experimental, because it's not, bro. It's whack. You know, everyone knows it's whack if it's whack. And then open hat. So there's something I want to break down over here is I actually took the beat out in this section and took out the melody also. You know, in scary beats, silence is your best friend. So then the verse section, crickets come back in over here. So then over here, I actually took the 808 and made it unique and made it like way higher. You know, the rhythm is exactly the same, but I just made the notes higher. You know, go up like on A, an octave higher. That's a really cool thing you want to do just to make it unique. And pretty much the rest of it is just a really cool arrangement to kind of make it unique. Like, you want to do a lot of parts where the drums go out and it's just kind of silence, and the melody is just riding on its own here. Yeah, also you want to make sure to not overdo your 808, like make the 808 like really sparse in certain sections, so when it actually drops, like it goes crazy, like it hits way harder than if you just like overdo it. And for the open hat, I actually did like a roll for the open hat also. And so you want to go over here and then make it into a box, so then you can control the length of it, so then you can get like really unique patterns like this. So I just made it, you know, like the velocity increase. And then this is what it sounds like in the beat. It's a really cool effect. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole beat. I'll play the full beat in a sec. But if you guys thought this breakdown was helpful, just make sure to leave a like and comment below what you thought of it. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.